So, I'm back to talk about Destiny.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah, but is it though? So, Destiny just put out another vid doc.
Oh shit, here we go again.
I know, it's always something and it always ends up being the same shit, right? But I don't think it is this time. Now, let's really think about this. First and foremost, before I continue, yes, I put out a video a couple months back saying that I officially quit Destiny 2 and I won't play it anymore. And I've held true to that. I won't lie to you though. I have played other games in that realm. I have actually enjoyed my freedom from that game, playing a lot of other games that I've missed out on, campaign story games, but there's a part of me that really misses Destiny. I've tried other games, but nothing compares. As much shit as you want to give Destiny, it's the best at what it does, in my opinion. So with that being said, I've been missing Destiny, and I've almost considered just going back to it, but then bam, the new Destiny fucking live stream thing happened, and I watched it in its entirety, and I think that I might be back. Now, I still haven't bought those fucking stupid ass DLC package bullshits. That was a terrible decision. Now, the reason I'm going to say that I think that I'm coming back, the new thing that Destiny is putting out, number one, looks awesome, but they always look awesome. But you know, it's like you've been fooled. They always do this bullshit. It ends up being the same thing. But here's the kicker. Activision is no longer involved. This will be officially Destiny's first thing that they fully put out independently. Bungie is a fucking powerhouse, and they have done some amazing shit, and I would not count them out. Now is the time for them to do something insanely epic, crazy, and supposedly what they always wanted to do, because they always acted like this was the problem, that Activision held them back. Even their new vid doc is out of the shadows, and I take that as they're being released. They've been held back for too long. Now they're out to show the world what they're capable of. That's the way that I'm taking it. I hope that it's not being very misleading, but the things that they're promising thus far are pretty fucking impressive, and I think that I might be back. I am gonna reserve judgment until it comes out, but here are some of the things that make me think, hey, Destiny might be a fucking badass game once Bungie takes full over control. Now, a lot of the same stuff I'm seeing in the vid doc is pretty much the same thing that you've seen, and they are doing a lot of new things as far as how you play it, where you're going to play it, especially on PC. It's going to be moving to Steam from Blizzard, because obviously that's Activision. They're going to do cross-save, which is pretty cool. Now, I am that guy when I play Destiny. I did play on PS4. I did play on PC. Played a little bit on Xbox One, but not much. But I pretty much reserved most of my time to my PS4. I would have played more on PC, but I just had so much stuff on PS4, it made me not... I mean, I did sink time into PC, but I had most of my good stuff on PS4. So you can actually cross-save players now, which is fucking even awesome as fuck. I know. It's all sounding, you know, just gimmicky bullshit. What about the game? What about the story? Well, the story, from what I understand, is that I guess on the moon is where we're going back to, because we haven't been to the moon since Destiny 1. Apparently, I guess the Hive have figured out how to recreate every fucking badass thing that you've went up against. Crota, Axion, I mean, the fucking list goes on and on. Oryx, maybe. So apparently they're finding out how to resurrect all these fucking things. So that sounds interesting as shit. So I think what may be a big deal about that is, now that they have control, now you can kind of go back and play some of these things how they originally intended. That's how I'm perceiving it. I hope that's what it is. I really hope that Bungie does something good here. Now, as much shit as I gave Destiny in my last video, anybody who knows, who's watching any of my videos, I am a Destiny fan. I love Destiny. I felt what they did with the package DLC timed shit and the way they worded it to players, I felt was offensive. I felt that it was completely not Destiny. I felt like they were moving in the realm of a Fortnite, with timed this, that, and the third shit. Now, I know that a lot of shit is timed with it, but this was like flat out like, this is timed DLC. And I couldn't stomach that shit anymore. I felt like I had put so much time and effort and blood and sweat and tears into Destiny, and I felt like I was just done. A lot of people were feeling the same way, but I know a lot of people pretty much stuck around. Destiny still has a pretty decent fan base from what I can gather. I feel that I'm gonna come back. I haven't gotten anything. I'm gonna reserve judgment until it comes back, but I get these feelings sometimes, okay? Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. Most of the time I'm right about the feelings and gut instincts that I have when it comes to games. I feel this is going to be good. I feel this is going to be something epic. I feel this is going to be a game changer. I feel that this is going to be a fucking something epic. That's just the feeling and intuition that I have with what's about to happen with Destiny. So even with the new Google Play service, obviously you're going to be able to play it on there. It move into Steam. I don't know how much greater that's going to do. There's a lot of other things that I don't really that much care about. I just hope that they do things right this time. And, you know, you can sit there and call Destiny a grind fest and what have you, and technically you would be right. I know, some people just, that's not their type of game. And you know what? I get it. I completely understand it. But it is for me, and it is for a lot of people. And Destiny has always been this just on the verge of greatness. That's about the best way I can word it. I've always felt that Destiny has just been on that verge. It's just something holding it back. I'm really hoping that something that's holding it back, because now the chains have been broken and I think Destiny might be unleashed on the world and be a fucking beast. Now I will say this, Destiny, if you fuck this up, you have no one to blame but yourself. No Activision or funds or blah blah blah. The time is now yours. You are independent. You have no one else to hold you back. You have no one else to blame. This is your moment to do something groundbreaking. Please do it. I have been a fan from day one, kind of. Long story short, I am a huge fan of Destiny. I've broken away from it, and I feel like I miss that game. There is something great to that game, but there's always just something. And whatever this something is, I hope that something has completely vanished, and now Destiny is about to shine. All the other stuff that they're bringing to the table, I'm interested. There's a lot of great things coming, it sounds like. I know it's always been a lot of this, that, and the third kind of gimmicky bullshit. But I do think a lot of these things will help in terms of the game. The way they kind of worded it, I feel in that VidDoc thing was that the powers that be, Activision, they can't come out and say that, we're actually holding them back a lot of times and progressing and making the game that they wanted to make. So we'll see, man. I really hope that this turns out to be something great. I got a feeling that it will be. So yes, I'm going to go back to Destiny 2. The new DLC, whatever, I forgot what it's called. It looks fucking amazing. I'm going to fucking play that shit. It's got Eris Morn coming back. That's fucking cool on its own because we haven't seen her in a while. So I don't know, man. I'm expecting something great, and I really just wanted to talk about it. I'm super hyped for it. I almost went and bought those, time DLC things. And it's not even time DLC, it's more like season pass. It's season pass, and that's what really threw me off too. And I keep saying time DLC, but essentially that's season's pass. This is basically a season pass. So anyway, in a nutshell, to wrap it up, I'm excited. I don't know if you're excited. I think that something great's about to happen. I think something great is about to happen, and I hope that I'm not wrong. I didn't want to start off the video like this, but I do kind of want to touch on this. Apologize, I haven't really been active lately. I'll try to work on that. I've just been very busy with work. We did finally hit 500 subscribers on the channel, which I never really acknowledged, and I just kind of want to say thank you for that. But I will try to do my best to be more active. We might do a little bit more videos like this where I can just throw on my webcam and talk to it about shit that's going on or things that I want to talk about gaming-wise or movie-wise or what have you. Instead of getting all set up with my fancy camera and all that BS, because I just don't have a lot of time lately. So I apologize for that, but I do appreciate the 500 subscribers. For all of you who have joined, I really do appreciate it. Much obliged. I'm going to do my best to try to jump back into the YouTube game and doing some things here and there, but I can't make any promises at this point because work's only getting busier. But without all that being said, once again, I really appreciate you guys watching. I will check you out over the next one, and later.